Okay, folks, I hope you well this fine Saturday afternoon. The racing's already started. It started early today. I think it's the third one or fourth one in that series that I started a couple of weeks ago. Just letting you know what I'm on today, what I'm looking at betting. And with that, you can put in the comment section what you've had and if you've won and where you got your tips from. Were they your own? Did you get it off one of the YouTube tipsters? Well, it's weird. I wasn't almost not going to record this, folks, today, only because I'm really struggling to tell you what I'm betting, because I had one bet on last night. Well, I had one bet on the night before, and I had a few shorties in the football along with Marseille. Well, that went west last night because Marseille got beat at home 3-1. But I didn't want to get rid of the shorties, because if they all came in, I'd be gutted with myself that I've not got a bet going. So what I did is I put the shorties back in. There was three of them. I'm not even going to tell you what they are. The prices are so tight, it's unbelievable. But I've paired them with, I think I put Barcelona in there at 7-10. So they're a lot worse than that. They were a lot worse price-wise. Barcelona in there 7-10. I put Sporting in there at something like 1-2. They've got an hard game against Braga. I think they're away. Braga are in good form at the moment. But I'm hoping Amorim will go out in a blaze of glory. I think Sporting, the big chiefs there, are hoping that between Porto and Benfica, at least one of them drops points. And if they're lucky, they might end up with the draw. That Sporting will beat Braga, and when he leaves Sporting over the weekend, they're going to have an healthy lead in the division there in Portugal. I think that's what the bigwigs are hoping for. I'm hoping he'll go out on a blaze of glory as well. I'm hoping that they'll win. And I put it with the shorty. I had one shorty. I looked at the shorties in horse racing, because match bets weren't out last night. You know, I like to do a match bet, one horse against another. And I looked at all the shorties, and I could only find one that I fancied. And it's in the last at Wincanton, in the bumper, the Nichols horse. And I only fancy it really because I think it's only got 3 rivals. It's roundabout even money. He's good with bumper horses and a couple of other fancied horses in the same race. And they're all pretty well fancied. They've only points appointed. And at least the Nichols horse has actually run in a bumper. I always prefer a horse that's run in a bumper rather than point to point form. That's just me. Maybe I'm wrong. So at 4:05 today, if that goes down, my bet's down yet again, because a couple of the football games are tomorrow. And then I was looking, I thought, what will I look at horse-wise? I've not looked at any match bets yet at all. But I picked about 6 or 7 horses out that I fancied that I hope would be good prices. I'll read you through them. I've put none of them on yet. And looking at them, I think I'm only going to put one on. I'm disappointed with the prices. I looked at forward planning the 3:30 at 9-2. Pretending it's off in a few minutes in the 1:45, that's 7-2. I have Dubai 2:35, that's coming to 7-1. I liked a lot in the November handicap, but I bet I'm almost off a cliff with Chillingham, so I'd probably look at Chillingham 15-2. Can't believe I'm going to say this. I thought Stress Free ran a belter last time. I think Spencer was on it then. He's on it again. I don't like betting anything with Spencer. I'm like Dave the Suit there. Don't like it at all. But that's 10-1. I think all the prices are too tight. If I was putting him in a win lucky 15, fine. But they're hard races. I can't see 3 of them 4 or 5 winning, to be honest with you. I just think they'll frame. And I'd want prices above 10-1 for everything. The only one I'll probably look at today, I also quite like Percussion in the 240. That's about 14s. So I might look at that each way. So up to now, I've got one football bet running. I might do Percussion each way. I'm going to look at some horse race match bets. I've not looked at any yet. But the better racing, although racing started early today, is coming in the next hour or two. So I'm hopefully going to get a couple on. But I can't tell you what I'm looking at, folks, because I've not looked. And what else is there? That's probably it. I might look at something else in football. I might look at a couple of both teams to score. I just don't think it's not bad, the racing today, but the small fields, and I don't know. I managed to get my play spot on my ITV7 play spot. You know, I like that one. Last time I looked, there was about 4 or 5 grand in the pot. It might be a bit more today, so it might come all right. I think that'll pay all right today. I've got that to about 3 pence. I think I've done it to. I've got it to 3 pence, and again I've got a one banker in there. I think race 5. I think I've got the Queen's horse Treasure. I didn't fancy a lot in the race bar that. I don't like the favourite Danielle. I don't think he'll first 3, but he'll probably prove me wrong now. And I look at the betting, they've got about 4 at the front of the market, and everything else is like 14-1 and bigger. And I'm thinking, are they all really out of it? Some of them outsiders are good horses. But if the market's got it right, I mean, there's only sort of 4 at the top of the market. I've got one of the 4 in Treasure. So what I'm going to do, I think it's 11-8 not to come in the first 3. So I'm going to wait till race 5. If the play spot's still going, and it looks like it's going to pay pretty well, I'll go on Treasure not to frame in the first 3. And if it's not going that well, but I'm still in, I'll just let it run up treasure places. That's what I'm going to do today. I don't know what you're going to do, but if you have any winners today, let me know at sort of 5, 6 o'clock what you've done, how you've done. Have you won well? Where did you get your tips from? Did you pick them yourself? Did you pick it off an online tipster? Let me know. Right, I'll leave that with you, and I'm going away to go and source some match bets and look at some footballs. I might get a football bet on later.